a big part of the problem in the Doha round is that particular problem. It's not about market access, the problems in the Doha round. The problem is that the world has changed. We now have a multipolar world, but we haven't figured out how the power relationships should work, and nobody's showing leadership in this round. And in my view, we urgently need to reform the institutions, not necessarily the rules, but the institutions of the WTO, the IMF, and the World Bank, because otherwise they will become increasingly irrelevant. We'll continue to have really big problems like the financial crisis that nobody can regulate on an international scale and nobody can manage. And, and we'll continue to see a proliferation of regional trade agreements because nobody has faith in the multilateral system anymore. That would be a terrible consequence for the world. Terrible consequence if, it's not just about the Doha round. The Doha round is a symptom of a much larger problem. The much larger problem is that I don't think all countries have faith in the multilateral institutions and look to them as the institutions that should regulate the international economy in the future. And yet in a global economy, we need more than ever strong multilateral institutions that can regulate the international economy, and we need all countries to have faith in the relevance and fairness and objectiveness of those organizations. We don't have that in the WTO at the moment. What we have is a tremendous lack of faith, lack of trust. I'm told by ambassadors in Geneva there's a tremendous lack of trust among countries in the WTO, and we have to rebuild that trust somehow so that the system can start moving again.